back, your favorite couple. Welcome back to Hollywood Life. In this video, we're gonna show you how to decorate a themed tree. In this particular video, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of red and white. Jasmine's gonna let you in. She's the aesthetic and fashion gurista. She's gonna tell you how to do specifically a candy cane themed tree. If you look out, you know, when you're driving around this holiday season, you're gonna see a whole bunch of red and white lights, a whole bunch of red and white everywhere. So that's the theme that we went for this year. And Jasmine will show all the expertise. I'm learning with you guys, so stay tuned for the rest of the video.
Hi everybody, I am here with Nicholas, again, your favorite new couple.
Oh yeah.
Stop it. This is Nicholas' first time decorating a tree, so with my expertise, I am really big on themes. So this is a candy cane theme that we're gonna go with. So the whole red and white vibe. So as you can see, we got a lot of ribbons, some velvet ribbons, some of the new bulbs. We have some other little ornaments. And of course, we got all of these from your favorite craft store, Hobby Lobby.
I was actually
You
just
gotta
gonna
love
ask you.
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where'd you get it from?
Yeah, so I love Hobby Lobby because they have the best prices. Shout out to Hobby Lobby because y'all are the GOAT when it comes to a sale. All of these items probably cost me maybe a total of $180, and that was just a matter, I believe the sale was like 60 or like 60, some weird number, 66% off. So very, very great, because as you can see, the actual prices aren't written on these, like $10 for a spool of ribbon. These little candy cane ornaments, these cost like $12.99 for one of these. I have some other bulbs here. Just this little case of the little candy ornaments, $14.99.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you can see his face. This is why he didn't come with me, which I'll show y'all in another video, or another section, what it looks like when you actually go into Hobby Lobby. This is why we leave the men at home, ladies, right? Because they don't need to see. We just get their credit card.
This is the
So I was actually gonna ask, so what was your mentality going into the store to try to buy this stuff? Like, again, if I was to go in there, I'd be picking up stuff that I like. I probably wouldn't just think, oh, let me just pick whatever. So how do you pick this stuff?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is to start with a theme. What do you want your tree to look like? What do you want your home decor to look like? So for our home, I really have always been interested in the candy cane theme. So just like the whole white and red aesthetic, I think it's so clean, it's so cute, it's still very fun, it's still festive. But for me, I still want to be like glam, but now that I have a man over here, I still needs to be very gender neutral. It can't be too girly. Like my gold Christmas tree that I have, it's white and gold and sparkly and burlap on it. You can check it out. So it's really beautiful, but same concept. Yeah, see. So same concept. So as soon as I go in the store, I already have it in my mind, my color. So I want to go with the white and red theme. I want to have the whole candy cane inspiration. When the holidays come around, everyone associates candy canes with Christmas, so pretty easy to find things like this. Like this ribbon has like candy canes on it. These actual ornaments are candy canes. These little candy ornaments, you know, it has the color peppermint kind of theme. I have these other ones that I thought were the cutest. They're little ornaments and they're like little peppermints. So really, when you go in the store, you're kind of winging it. I highly recommend go when like they first open, so that you're not dealing with the crowds of the people. Try to go when the store announces the sale. When you start to see all this holiday stuff go up in the stores, you need to prepare yourself to get it, especially if you're changing or buying new things for your Christmas tree. That's my mindset. So because I already have a Christmas tree, this is my other Christmas tree now, and I wanted it to be, like I said, beautiful and gender neutral. And I always wanted a candy cane Christmas tree.
So I got a question. You said your tree is gold.
Mm-hmm.
This one is gonna be candy cane pink.
Mm-hmm.
Is there, like, how do you know what, trends there are, or like how do you come up with the theme to begin with? Like, what if somebody wants to do Power Rangers?
You can absolutely do that. Like, that's the beauty of Christmas trees. Like, you can make this your absolute own. You can be super creative. If I wanted a Barbie themed Christmas tree, I could totally go find a pink Christmas tree, or I can base my ornament colors to be pink or glitter or gold, or I could even go as far as going buy Barbies from Walmart and putting them on the tree. So if you want Power Rangers, if you want Barbie, if you want a Coca-Cola Christmas tree, you can be super creative and come up with those ideas. And then when you go to the actual store, whatever those colors are, so if we think Power Rangers, we know there's blue, red, pink, yellow, white, green, Power Rangers. So that's your color scheme. So find the ornaments that are those colors. Even these, like the actual bulb, there's literally a rainbow of these ornaments in the store. So you can buy single color ones, you can buy assorted colors, you even get into like different sizes when it comes to these little balls.
So are those glass or plastic?
No, so the cool thing now, what I've been noticing now that we're in a new age, a lot of ornaments are now coming shatterproof. So it's always labeled on them.
So it's actually kid friendly.
They're kid friendly, they're pet friendly. You know, when you hang things on the tree, sometimes you may not put them on there sturdy enough, or you have little kids that like to tug on things, and even if they hit the floor, it's plastic and it won't break.
That's what I would be nervous about.
Yeah, so that's the cool thing. I mean, technically kid friendly once you start putting like hooks and things on these. It becomes a little bit more, you want to be more cautious about things like that, especially if you have pets. Make sure your items are secure on your tree so that, you know, the kids or the pet, they don't get a hold of it or get way too curious about it. I've seen people put like puppy gates around their trees, you know, if the pets are out, so that they don't get into the boxes or the gifts. Most people, your pets should be trained and they shouldn't get into it, but we know babies, they get curious and they get into things. So definitely safety first when it comes to your Christmas tree.
But you can get that at Hobby Lobby too?
Yes, all of these items are from Hobby Lobby. You can totally go to your local Walmart. You can totally go to Target. I am an advocate for dollar stores, so Dollar Tree, Dollar General. They have amazing ornaments and things in there for you to buy, especially if you are a baller on a budget, because I know I am, and I know he loves to hear that I'm a baller on a budget.
I like coupon too.
Coupon, yeah. No, you're the coupon king.
Yeah.
But I like Hobby Lobby because it is my one-stop shop, and because I know what my theme is, I know what my colors are, I know I can walk up and down the aisles for a couple hours, sipping my Starbucks, and get everything that I need for a great price. So remember, come up with your theme. Figure out what your colors are. Second, if you are a baller on a budget like me, also have a budget. If you don't want to spend more than $150, don't spend more than $150. If your budget is $200, don't spend more than that $200, because it's so easy to get lost in the sauce when you're in Hobby Lobby, and then you end up with things that you didn't need, or you might not use, or things like that. There's no such thing as not having enough for your Christmas tree if you plan it right. If you know what size your Christmas tree is, you can really gauge how much of these ornaments you actually need. Also, a trick that I've learned, that back side of the tree doesn't necessarily need a lot of ornaments because it's hiding. So you can shift and move things around as you're decorating the tree. So I'm excited. You excited?
I am. What is it, time to get to it?
You ready to get to it?
Yeah, and I guess if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, this is the guru of, you know, all your, even the clothes. Like I know, you know, taking, you know, photos for cards and stuff like that, that's a big thing. So again, we got red pajamas because she came up with the theme. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, there's typical things that, you know, there is out there. But again, I know with the theme that she was going for, that's why we got our red pajamas. So you'll be seeing some on a card near
If you see our Christmas cards, you'll see these pajamas again.
All right, you ready to get to the actual tree?
Yeah, let's get to the tree.
Cool. Oh, that was good. Make sure you check out our next video so you can see how we take these items and actually put the tree together.